Nolligent here at Lucy Buffett's LuLu's. Let's go check it out. Welcome to Nolligent. Let the good times roll. In this episode, join us for a beach seafood feast at Lucy Buffett's LuLu's in Gulf Shores, Alabama for our restaurant review videos of beach food. Lucy Buffett is the sister of the legendary Jimmy Buffett, and her restaurant LuLu's is exceptionally better than any of the several Jimmy Buffet Margaritaville restaurants I've eaten at. This LuLu's is located in Gulf Shores, Alabama at 200 East 25th Avenue, which is about 3 hours and 193 miles away from the New Orleans French Quarter. LuLu's also has locations in Destin, Florida and North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. If you like to explore good places to eat in Gulf Shores, Alabama and the Gulf of Mexico, this is a nice restaurant experience. LuLu's is a fun environment with a tropical theme, tropical drinks, and huge portions of good seafood, along with offering a whole lot of activities for both children and adults. When doing your Gulf Shores vacation planning, make sure to look at Lucy Buffett's LuLu's as one of your dining and Gulf Shores options. If you're looking for where the locals eat in Gulf Shores, many locals we asked said LuLu's is one of the best places to eat in Gulf Shores, Alabama, even though it is a little bit touristy. Your trip to the beach can certainly use a beach feast at Lucy Buffett's LuLu's in Gulf Shores during your visit. So as you can see, there are a whole lot of different buildings. This is literally a huge complex that is much more than just the restaurant here. So you kind of need to reserve some time to take a little walk around to see everything they offer out here. So they have the boat harbor, they've got all of these ropes courses right here, lots of other activities for children and adults alike, and lots of different things that you can shop for and experience. Now, some of the stuff isn't always open, so you do have to certainly call ahead, double check, see what all is going to be open when you visit. They have a great arcade out here as well, and so you have plenty of things to see and do out here, and you could spend quite a bit of time here and make it more than just a meal. You could have a full experience here. Then they've got this nice gift store with all manner of things that you might want to get as a souvenir or something you might even really need. So they do have quite a nice selection of various items of all sorts. Of course, you always need another t-shirt, right? And then back behind the little gift shop store here, they've got some arts and crafts for sale as well, and then a whole nother little bar and grill area, which is open sporadically. They have a nice menu of all of their tropical drinks right here, along with a selection of all their beer. And so you see you've got a nice little tropical shack bar here, the Bahama Breeze. And then make sure to look on the ground. You can see a compass right here. And of course, they also have their grill here, which again, it's not always open, so check ahead if you're interested in that. So there is just so much to see and do here. You certainly can have quite an adventure for people of all ages and people interested in all manner of different things. So let's go ahead and head on inside the restaurant finally so you can check that area out. Now this is a rather large restaurant as well. And you certainly are going to be right next to the water here on the canal that runs through Gulf Shores. They have lots of interesting stuff all over the place that gives it a definite beach theme. And their bar has quite a good number of seats, although I've seen the nighttime here fill up all of these seats. So certainly even in the off season, the bar is a pretty popular spot at nighttime. Here during lunch though, not a whole lot of activity. So I've got a little margarita waiting for me here. So here at Lucy Buffett's LuLu's, a little cheers to old Jimmy Buffett, you know? They also often have live music here on the stage there. There wasn't anybody playing when I was first walking in. There was a single singer guitar player playing later. But hey, wait a minute. I see my pal the Major there. Oh look, it's the Major. This was actually pre-planned though, so I'm meeting my pal the Major and his wife. We will call her Sparkles for this episode. And as you see at our seats, we've got a great view of this canal right here where we saw plenty of boats and there's a lot of wildlife there. And we're also directly across from the Acme Oyster House. Now let's go ahead and check out this menu now. So we have starters and snacks with fried crab claws, peel and eat shrimp, fried green tomatoes, Crazy Sista's crab dip, smoked tuna dip, a mountain of fried okra, LuLu's famous seafood gumbo, shrimp and corn bisque, onion ring basket, chicken tenders, tortilla chips and dips, and then we've got our Lower Alabama caviar, the nachos with the options of barbecue pulled pork, crab melt, grilled shrimp, seasoned ground beef, and then we've got quesadillas with a grilled shrimp, grilled chicken, and barbecue pork. Next we have favorites, and you can add a small salad with a crab melt, shrimp and grits, Key West bowl, tacos. Then we have entrees with mahi-mahi, half and half seafood combo, shrimp oysters or black grouper, fried oysters, jumbo shrimp, fried crab claws, chicken tenders, seafood combo trio, shrimp oysters and black grouper, or with mahi-mahi. Then we have sides with fried green tomatoes, mama's turnip greens, onion rings, guacamole, macaroni and cheese, white rice, fried okra, sauteed seasonal vegetables, french fries, island black beans, coleslaw, green beans, hush puppies, Gouda grits, Cuban yellow rice, seasonal fruit. On the other side, we have big salads with fresh Arcadia greens, LuLu's classic Caesar, Greek salad, and you can choose chicken, jumbo shrimp, black grouper, or mahi-mahi, a classic southern wedge, summer shrimp salad, and they have small salads with fresh Arcadian, Caesar salad, Greek salad, house garden salad, and then we have a selection of dressings and a selection of beverages. Then we have sandwiches and cheeseburgers with Weeks Bay Original Famous Fish Sandwich, the Pamina cheeseburger, Crazy Sista's pulled pork sandwich, cheeseburger, jerk chicken sandwich, fried green tomato BLT. Then we have po' boys, classic seafood po' boys with black grouper, half fried shrimp and gumbo or shrimp and corn bisque, fried oyster, fried half and half fried oyster and gumbo or shrimp and corn bisque. And for the kids, with a kids cheeseburger, then we have a kids fish, chicken quesadilla, kids shrimp, grilled cheese, chicken tenders, macaroni and cheese quesadilla. Then we have sweets with key lime pie, brownie in paradise, Krispy Kreme bread pudding, sorbet, and vanilla ice cream. So I started out with a seafood gumbo. Let's go ahead and check it out. There's a nice dark roux there. So we've got a decent amount of rice. We have a lot of shrimp in here, a lot of okra as well. So the first taste, it's a pretty good gumbo. This is better than most I've had in the Gulf Shores and Orange Beach area, certainly. Not quite a Louisiana gumbo, but it's getting closer than most of the other attempts in this area, I would say. So there's definitely some good flavors here. The roux is pretty darn decent. So overall, it is a passable gumbo, and it's certainly one of the top choices for a gumbo in this area, I would say. It's a lot closer to my favorite New Orleans style than many of the others, and they certainly give you a decent amount of seafood, at least shrimp is the main seafood in here. I'm not seeing any crab or any other types of seafood in this. So it's going down pretty quick and easy, and we got one bite left. And now, just like I've totally destroyed this gumbo, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below, let me know what you thought about this gumbo. And while you're down there, make sure to check out links to my Patreon accounts. I do it for tips, and I appreciate any help with that. So the Major's wife Sparkles got this fantastic looking shrimp kebab plate here with some coleslaw and fries, and then I got the blackened grouper with oysters and all these french fries and coleslaw. Let's dig in here. Ooh, this is quite a very impressively sized fillet of grouper, and ooh, good flavor. The blackening is done quite nicely. This is one of the larger fish fillets that I have had in the Gulf Shores and Orange Beach area, I have to say. And it's cooked perfectly. I'm really enjoying this. There's a huge amount of food here. Let's try these oysters. Well, since we're directly across from the Acme Oyster House, let's see. All right, pretty good fried oysters. Not quite maybe as good as Acme Oyster House, but pretty darn close. It could have a little dash more seasoning to my preference, but it's still pretty darn good. So all of the food here is pretty darn good so far. Now, you know, the coleslaw is the mayo type. I'd rather have the vinegar type, but all right, it's nice, crunchy. mayo kind of detracts from it more to me than gives to it, as I like the more vinegar style, but you know, it'll do as far as a coleslaw. And here we have a hush puppy. Ooh, all right, let's see. Pretty plain Jane hush puppy, nothing all that special about it, but it's a pretty well fried, decent hush puppy. But the star of the show by far, I think, is this grouper. Each bite of this grouper makes me really happy. Of course, fried oysters make me really happy too. This is a big one. Oh yeah. So I'm having quite a little feast here, I gotta say. I just don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to these French fries. I'm getting kind of full already. There's so much food here. These oysters are usually not the most filling things, but they're, you know, always tasty. Now let's give this fry a sample, and ooh, nice seasoning on here. It's perfectly fried, crispy on the outside, good and fluffy on the inside. So quite a very nice French fry, but not as nice as this delicious blackened grouper. Ooh. Yes, so I would definitely suggest this combo of the blackened grouper and fried oysters, as I think it's certainly one of the best things on the menu to my taste preferences, at least, or taste variant. Look at this hush puppy. It was a little unrounded. It was more of a cylinder shape. Okay, so this little fish fillet keeps giving and giving. I think I'm almost to the point where it would be the average size of a fillet out of a lot of other places these days. I'm really getting full, but these two oysters gotta go into my belly. Yum, yum, yum. And this grouper fillet keeps giving and giving. This has been quite a feast. I am really pushing my limits here. Probably I should get a go box, except I've got a 3-hour drive back to New Orleans after I finish this meal. So there will be no go plate today. So I've got to certainly do my best to eat all of it. And this has just been really, really pleasing throughout with this grouper. I gotta say, it's one of the best fillets of fish that I've ever had in the Gulf Shores, Orange Beach area. They definitely knocked it out of the park with this fish. And I'm really happy with my meal here. And now we've got more French fries to worry about, which French fries are delicious too, but I'm totally full. So just like I've destroyed all this food, destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below, let me know what you thought about this grouper, the shrimp, and everything else. And while you're down there, make sure to check out the link to my Patreon account, as I do it for tips, and I appreciate any help with that. So the bill arrived, and the total for me and my dining companion with a military discount was $63.36 before tip. And then the Major and his wife Sparkles had to hurry off, so I really couldn't get them on camera, as the Major was intent on getting to the golf course as fast as possible. So thanks so much to everybody at LuLu's and Gulf Shores, and thanks so much to all of you out there for tuning into the NOLA Jet channel, especially to my Patreons. Now, if you would so kindly, go ahead and share this video with any of your friends or contacts that would enjoy it, as it really would help me with that YouTube algorithm. Then tune in next time for more good food, good times, and good people. NOLA Jet here, and thanks so much for watching. And just go ahead and destroy this video right here to keep up with the fun.